Welcome back mga ka-Joy, and we are going to explore Abreeza towards Monteverde. Hi guys! Welcome to Joy of the World! Welcome back mga ka-Joy, and we are currently here at the exit of Abreeza Mall, and we are going towards Obrero. And yes, that is our destination for today, Obrero towards Monteverde. And so as we exit Abreeza Mall, we are going to see the ongoing construction of the condominium units here at the Abreeza compound. And yes, there are a lot of towers being constructed right now, and hopefully very soon everything will be completed in this vicinity. And so you are seeing some towers of Abreeza Place. And so from here we are going to exit towards the Taurus Street. And so after the guardhouse in this area, we are going to see a narrow area or narrow road and with a canal, a creek at our right side. And yes, this is now the Taurus Street and already part of Obrero. And so if you can notice, this is a narrow road in which this is an access road towards Abreeza or going towards Obrero. So at this area of Taurus Street, there is an intersection in which you can also see some road rehabilitation. And so we are just going straight as we are going towards Monteverde. But we are going to skip some roads with some road rehabilitation so that we are not going to face heavy traffic. And at this area, this is actually the back portion of the University of Southeastern Philippines. Yes, also in Obrero. So you are really seeing a lot of classrooms. Yeah, those are classrooms. Plus, there are also some business establishments as you can see at your left, and it is Agdao Co-op. And yes, mga ka-Joy, Obrero also has widened roads. Yes, that is why there were a lot of road rehabilitation in the past months. Yeah. And so as we cross this intersection at our left side, we are seeing the Sacred Heart of Jesus Parish. Yes. And it is actually near also another school that is the Stella Maris. And so we will just move forward on this street. Yes, this is still Taurus Street. And in a while we are going to have a right turn. Yeah. And so we are still seeing a lot of establishments, yeah, some small establishments, some schools, parishes, yeah, and also some warehouses. And so there are really a lot of industries also here in Obrero. And sometimes many of the locals are really getting confused when getting here or going here. Yeah. Now we are turning right, and this area is now known as the Lupo Diaz Street in Obrero. So if you can notice, there are a lot of trucks in this area because in Obrero, there are also a lot of warehouses. And so we are going to expect that. And good thing that the roads here are already widened. Previously, Obrero really has a one-way each way of road. Now it has 4 lanes. Yes, 2 lanes each way. Yeah. And so you can see the warehouses at your left and your right. And there you go, mga ka-Joy. In a while, we are going to have a left turn. And by the way, mga ka-Joy, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe by clicking that red button, and also click the notification bell so that you will always be updated in all of my channel activities. Thank you very much. And at this area of Obrero, you are going to notice a bit of a traffic along the intersection. And yes, mga ka-Joy, this is just a short intersection, and in a while we are going to turn left to a busy road, in which this is known as the Barassi Street. Yeah, this is one of the main streets here in Obrero. And still at this area of Obrero, you are going to see at your left and your right some warehouses, some baking stuff, yeah. Also, you're going to notice here a hotel, yes, and that hotel is formerly known as the Garden Oasis, and now it is the Ritz Garden Hotel. And at your left side is the Best Buy, where you can have a lot of baking equipment or supplies in here. Yes, it's at Taurus Street in Obrero. And if you can see some buildings, mid-rise buildings at your left side, and that is the Linmar residences. But we are not going there. And so here we are, mga ka-Joy, at the entrance of Linmar. But we are not going there. So we are just going to continue with our road trip on a Tuesday. And of course, this area is already part of Davao. Yeah. In a while, we will be at Lapu-Lapu Street, and still, there are warehouses, yes, and there are some trucks that you will find in here. So in a while, we are going to turn right. And we already are exiting Obrero, and yes, this is now part of Davao. And this is now the Lapu-Lapu Street. And here in Lapu-Lapu Street, there are also a lot of business establishments, some warehouses as well. And you can notice it from your left and your right. The buildings are everywhere. Yes, there are also some BPO companies in here, just like that one, the I-Core. And there is also a hotel in this area at your right side. And so there are really a lot of establishments right now in this area. It's just like a business district already. As we are moving forward towards Monteverde, but not the whole stretch of Monteverde, just along the intersection of Chavez and Monteverde, you are going to see a lot of banks, yeah. And here we are just going to see as we go along, yeah, going straight is the Santa Ana Parish. Yeah, and Santa Ana Parish is one of the parishes here in Davao City with a long aisle. Yes. And we will just follow the street and we will be entering later the Chavez Street. And now here we are at the Santa Ana Parish, yes, at our right side. And yes mga ka-Joy, after that intersection, we are exiting Lapu-Lapu Street and we will be entering the Chavez Street. Yeah, so after the traffic lights, here we are at the Chavez Street. And actually mga ka-Joy, Chavez Street is also known as the Lechon Street of Davao City, but in this area we are not yet passing Monteverde, so this is more of offices, yeah. And also you're going to see some banks, yep, and also a lot more of business establishments. And so we are almost ending our road trip Tuesday, and here we are already at the intersection of Monteverde and Chavez Street. So thanks for watching. Until next time mga ka-Joy. Goodbye!